Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have a project share for you today, and this is an embellishment book. I was using some of my stash. Don't forget, we're using use your stash hashtag all year long. So hashtag use your stash MCBC. I created this little embellishment book using a cereal box and Maggie Holmes, which is, what is it called? Oh my gosh. Sunny Days. It's a Sunny Days paper collection. And now this is like leftover pages that I have from that collection. So it's like not a lot of paper to choose from. And I also incorporated some of the projects that I created early on in March. So I put it together, and a lot of the ladies that are doing this, what is it called? Hashtag Welcome May or something. It's for Patty, who's Mommy and Me Crafts here on YouTube. So long intro. It's an embellishment book swap, and you're supposed to use a Maggie Holmes paper collection, and you're supposed to create 6 embellishments and 10 die cuts, and you're supposed to include a trinket, small trinket box. So here we go. This is the cereal box that I used, and I'll show you what's left over from the box. Don't laugh at me, guys. It's a Captain Crunch box. And I cut the side open. I cut it to the width that I wanted, and I left one side for my spine, and then I just trimmed it how I needed it. So that's a fast, easy way on how to create your your book. So here we go. I've used several dies from my collection, and if I don't remember every single one, guys, just go back into my playlist and check out my Sunday lives or my live section, live videos. You'll most likely find it there. So off the bat right now, this is KS Crafts using the giant shaker clamshell that you can make into a mini album. I used just the shaker part, and you can see here it is full. So the words that I used is a Scrap Diva Designs die. That was her first summer beach word release. I believe she still has that in her collection. With the clamshell, that included the bubbles. So I used the outline for the bubbles, and I also used the negative spaces that fell out, and I used them both. So you get the circles and you get these little outlines here. The mermaid is another die that was gifted to me. I don't remember the name of this die set, but this was gifted to me from my friend Brandy. I used some of this mermaid trim that my girl Ebony had created, and it was gifted to me by Sele. Thank you, Sele, a fellow mermaid lover. So the Best Fishes is a stamp set from KS Crafts. So there you go. And then these little seaweed die cut ephemera pieces, that is a digital collection that I printed out previously and colored in. So there you go. Here's the Sunny Days paper collection. I also used my fancy stitch setting, and I put it like a vine, so it could be like seaweed for my edge stitching. I also used some corner, I don't know what these are. These metal corner things. I used that, but I also colored it with my metallic marker. These were silver, and I didn't want silver, so I colored it with my gold metallic marker. I just picked those up at Walmart. On the spine here, I picked this little brad up. It's looks like a drawer pull. So I picked this brad up on Amazon, and there's several colors, but I also colored this in gold because I didn't have it in gold. So I just used my marker and colored that up in gold so it matches my corners. This little dangle I created using my bead design team kit from Lisa, who is Happy Crafter Shop on Instagram. She also has a website, Happy Crafter Shop website, and if you use my code Eileen10, you can get 10% off your discount. So there you go, all these pretty little beads and these cabochons I turned into charms, and along with this acrylic flat back. And the little tassel that came from a previous kit that I purchased a long time ago. It might be from Rhoda. I want to say it's from Rhoda when she did some Maggie Holmes kit, but if I'm wrong, you know, you guys can let me know. And speaking of kit, you'll see other items that came from the kit that I got the tassel from, and I'll mention that once we get into the book. I used more of the brads, this little hanging brad here. I used one for the front and the back, and that is my closure for my book. I took this tip from Patty, and the reason I used the white chain is I do have gold chain, but I did not have a gold clasp, and I didn't want to use the marker on the metal clasp that I do have in my collection. So I just went ahead and used the white chain and left it as is. And this is how you open it. This was inspired by Patty, and I don't know where she was inspired from, but yeah, I give credit to Patty for this cute little chain closure for my book. All right, so when you open this up, I added my easel armchair card. So I made this into a card in a previous video, and no, this is not Maggie Holmes, but the colors went so perfect with my paper collection. And like I said, I was using scraps of this Sunny Days paper collection, so I needed to get creative and figure out how to use it. Uh-oh, this is tape, so I gotta make sure. Sorry, I used tape, double stick tape on this, the heavy duty double stick tape, but because I have so much stuff on my pocket, I'll just make sure that it's secured before I put it in the mail. So anyways, this armchair die set, it's a mini album die set. I recently did a Halloween version of this. This is from My Crafting World Designs, and that's Anna. She also has a website, and if you want, you can go there and also use my code Eileen10 to get 10% off. So this is her website, My Crafting World Designs, and these are her socials. She's the same on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. MyCraftingWorldDesigns.com is where you could find her shop. And yeah, oh, I didn't get to play with these. I still need to play with those little die sets. So yes, I created this in a previous video, and I also shared it. I think it was on live. But this little easel card, you can slide a photo in and underneath this edge right here. So you just simply slide in a little photo, and it becomes a photo frame, and you can display it on your desk just as is. I think it's pretty cute. And then this first page here, I used the Scrap Diva Words die cuts for my summer vibe. And I put this one on the top of this page. This page is a pocket. And here are some beautiful flowers. I believe this is from the same Maggie Holmes collection that I purchased. So I did share a lot of my embellishment pieces that I purchased through, I believe it's Rhoda. And if it's not Rhoda, I'm sorry. I will try and look back on my videos, see where I did get it. But back in the day when I first started crafting, I needed inspiration. So I looked to Instagram and found the crafty girls there, these crafty ladies. very talented. So I purchased a few, and that's what you guys could do as new crafters. Look for inspiration where they sell them, and you know, don't claim it as yours, just use it. But give credit to where credit is due. So on the first embellishment here that I created, I used some of my crepe paper rosettes that I've built in my stash. These are flat. They're not like Ebony's, who makes these gorgeous rosettes. They're extra chunky. This one is pretty flat. I wanted to try to keep it flat so that it would stay, my book would stay a little more closed. So I used my flat rosette. I added some tulle. I believe I got this at Michael's. It looks like seaweed to me, or like netting. Looks like that. Don't remember where, but there you go. The clamshell is the smaller version of this clamshell. It's a shaker also, and that is a KS Craft die. So that's the first one I made. I used the word vacation on top. I was trying to do more, but I was like, let me leave some room for whoever receives this so they can make this their own. And then the second page, I have the same situation, just different word sentiment. So I made two of the embellishments. I added the word beach down here at the bottom, and I used my pink foam and the glitter cardstock for the background for all my words. So the second page here, or the third page, I turned into a pocket again, but it's a little different. So I flipped it up and then hinged it onto the binding mechanism that I got going on. So here again is that flat rosette that I used from my stash. This is the Swan floaty. I believe it's from KS Crafts. You could turn this into shakers, but I did not turn mine into a shaker. I wanted it just, I already had two shakers, so I had this one. Use the word summer, again from the collection. That starfish is not supposed to be there, but it's part of just the, embellishments in the bag. So I put that there. You can see the little girls swimming in the pool in the background. I thought this was the perfect embellishment for this page. And then in the pocket, I don't want to pull it out because it was very difficult to put in, but I put this little package right here. I guess I have to pull it out. I made these earrings again using my Happy Crafter shop. I used her beads. I used findings in my stash to create these two little sets of earrings. I have more, but I'm sharing two sets. And I used the words fun vibes on this one, and on the back here, you can open it right here. Just open it, pull it down, it'll open up. Added my little label on that one. I'm also sharing a sequin mix, and I made a little belly band with some of the scrap papers. Added the word beach and added a shovel for my sequin mix. Funny thing is, this is from our girl Patty. She shared that with me Valentine's Day. Well, season, I should say. Valentine's season. So it just goes into our pocket just like that. A little bit more extra goodies, just, for the fun of it. And so I just want to make sure it's in there. All right. So that's that page. And you can see I used baggies for all the embellishments. And I used double-sided sticky foam dots right in there. And the person could easily take this off really easily and take the embellishment from out of the bag. I added the word summer up on top. It's the same thing with this floaty here. It's just silver. And I used two of the words, fun vibes. And I added some of the sequin mix on the bottom, not too messy. And you were supposed to include 10 die cuts. And of course I didn't do 10, I went overboard. And this is where that Maggie Holmes kit comes in handy. I just took a scrap piece of my cardstock and stitched all four sides. And I use some double stick tape to stick these layers together, these little bags. There's more than 10 die cuts in here, guys. There's butterflies, hearts, little mini doilies, some mason jars in here. There's 3 styles of bag toppers in this one, and just a mix of Maggie Holmes papers, but I try to keep the colors, you know, similar to the Sunny Days. Then this one I have 2 sets of tags, so you can make a really simple tag, a to and from tag. And then there's 2 styles of Memory Dex cards also cut out in here, 2 styles of it. And then the bottom layer, I have some rolled flowers that were die cutted also from the collection, from the kit. Some 2 styles of doilies, and on the very, very back, we have 2 different styles of bows that come with the tails, and the person can create bows without having to worry about die cutting. And I just took some E6000 and added this little bull clip right here onto the back of my end page. And I just clip this up here. And I thought that is a really cute spot for my die cuts. So you just take the chain and grab the big jump ring, and you can close it up like this, and it keeps it closed pretty securely. And I thought that was really, really cute, simple. Added some trim. This also came from that Maggie Holmes kit that I purchased a long time ago, and just added that to cover up my spine edges. And yeah, that I will bag that one up and get it ready to ship. This one is a little gauze bag, and your trinket box. It does not have to be a big trinket box. I chose to use the clamshell from Dollar Tree, because it kind of goes with the theme, the beach theme. And I just used some washi tape just to secure it. And you just open this up. Okay, it doesn't want to open. Just like that. I'll put a bunch of charms and bling and some beads from my design team, and also some flat backs, some ice cream. Also included my collection, from my collection, these large lobster clasps to share, and a bunch of summer themed charms. I thought these would go really, really well with Maggie Holmes and the summer theme. And ice cream I just thought was really cute to throw in there. Hello May is the name of the swap. So it's just a Maggie Holmes themed swap. So just take a washi and go over the top. Whoops. Easier said than done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys are curious of all the other entries. Patty has already been sharing incoming swaps, so go check out her channel. And I think by the time you see this video, it'd probably be too late to send it. Actually, this is a little too late to be sending, but I will send her a message and let her know if it is late again. Oh my gosh, I'm always so late. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. If you're new here, welcome. Please go check out Patty, who's Mommy and Me Crafts, and let her know you came from my channel. Yeah, if you're new here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, and what do you call that? If you hit the notification bell also, it'll let you know when I load new videos. And I hope to see you all on the next video. I'm sorry, I'm really concentrating on getting that little mermaid tail that I crocheted right there. I forgot to share that. I crocheted this little mermaid tail. It's just a little embellishment that I was testing out. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.